So this is the High Street in Marlborough. Of course, it's also the A4, which is a major trunk road through the county. And down at that end, you've also got the A346, which is the north-south road from Swindon to Salisbury, which is also often really clogged up. So Marlborough is the intersection of two major national highways, and traffic here is just completely unacceptable. And then you've got roadworks all the time. Different utility companies are digging up the road and blocking off traffic and slowing everything down. There's not a single silver bullet solution to this. We're not going to get some bypass next year, but we have got to do something to help the traffic here in Marlborough, just to save these businesses from the problems they've got, for ensure that residents can get around, ensure that people can still use this as their market town. So I'm here today to have a little think about what we can do to improve the traffic flow in Marlborough. I'm here with Tina, who's from the pet shop, Marlborough Pet Shop, here in the London Road. Tina, look, we've got the traffic. What's it mean for your business?
Disastrous. It's just having such an impact.
Yeah.
And it's just constantly traffic light after traffic light. Why can they not all work together and just solve the solution all at once?
Yeah.
Rather than closing the road, reopening the road, closing the road. You're just losing customers.
And it's been really bad this summer. Yeah.
It's awful. As you can see, nobody can stop to use any of the shops. And also, it's not having a good impact for Marlborough, because it's such a lovely area, but you're losing people that are coming to visit on a yearly basis. They stop, they come to visit to take their pets' toys home again. Yeah. It's just all round, it's not good for Marlborough.
No,
and obviously our other customers, they all use us, the florists, the butchers, and as you can see, it's just constantly
all right. Okay, Tina. Well, thanks a lot. I'm trying to talk to the council and to everyone who's involved in the utility company to see what we can do.
Great.
All right. So I'm here with the brilliant Jane Davis, who is councillor for Marlborough West. And Jane, you've been campaigning for years about this problem of the traffic here. And why don't you just quickly explain to us what the actual problem is, and then there's a bit of a solution you've got as well. So what's the problem?
Okay, well, there are various problems. One is that Marlborough is a historic town with a narrow old road network.
Yeah.
It's the junction of the A4 and the A346, so you've got a lot of north-south traffic.
Yeah.
And as soon as there are any roadworks, traffic builds up enormously. I mean, we've been blighted this summer by Wales and West work on the Salisbury Road, which has caused enormous traffic jams. The answer, I think, is it's accessible as a local authority for us to apply for road lane rental schemes. These have been proven in other authorities to reduce the duration of time over which the utilities.
So you charge them money for the time they dig the road up. Yeah.
Exactly, and this shifts the balance from their managers thinking, I must do this as cheaply as possible, so we'll get a contractor in to put up the lights, a contractor to dig the road, a contractor to do the repairs, someone else to fill in the holes, someone else to do the tarmac, and then eventually the lights go. This introduces a lot of delay, but at the moment the incentives are for the companies to do that.
And not to collaborate with each other either.
Exactly. And what's been shown in other local authorities is that by having road rental schemes, you get better collaboration between the local authority, you get better planning with utilities, because then they start thinking, well, perhaps we can share the rental costs if we do this project together. So it leads us to a better coordinated system that reduces delays in traffic time by it's nearly up to 10% at peak times, and the number of days utilities are on the road.
That's right. And we do need roadworks, because obviously the roads need repairing, but also we all want better broadband. We're worried about sewage, and there's lots of things that need to be done right, and that does mean getting under the roads. But they should be collaborating. When they're digging the road up, what else can they do at the same time? And wouldn't it be good if the local community got some kind of return on the inconvenience?
Well, that would be absolutely brilliant, especially for the businesses, because in Marlborough we love our independent businesses, and they're all suffering at the moment.
Right.
However, there's no legal mechanism at the moment to have compensation for businesses, but there is this method whereby local authorities can apply to the Secretary of State to get lane rentals. There are costs for the authority to do that, but I am lobbying it, which is why I'm delighted you made the time to come here today. But I'm also going to see the leader of the council later in the month.
So the leader of the council, no longer Conservative, sadly, but we're going to hope that we can work with the new council and, as you say, with the government as well to do this. You mentioned compensation for businesses. We've just been seeing the pet shop. Here we are at Sumblers butchers,
Yes.
they've been in touch with you about the problems. So let's go and have a chat to them too. So that's another business with real problems because of this traffic. And I mean, they can deliver, but these other shops, obviously the pet shop doesn't. But he was just saying that the businesses along here are collaborating. So he's offering to deliver for the pet shop to customers that they share. So that's good.
Yeah.
So, but Jane, it's so bad. And it's just so irresponsible of these businesses these companies to disregard the local businesses in the way that they do. So
we absolutely must do what we can,
Yeah.
and we know that it's a proven route to reduce traffic chaos
Yeah.
caused by utility works to have lane rental.
Yeah.
There is a process there which will take a while because the council has to agree to apply to the Secretary of State, and then of course the Secretary of State takes a while to consider their decision. But I'm really hoping this will come in Wiltshire because it's proven to make a difference elsewhere. And I just want to say, before we're too doomy and gloomy, because I know businesses in Marlborough get upset when everyone just says Marlborough traffic's so awful, don't go to Marlborough.
Yeah.
We have fantastic independent businesses here, and we must support them because they offer great quality, great value for money. They're absolutely brilliant, and I think it's the real spirit of Marlborough to know that the butchers is very happy to deliver your pet items too.
And there is parking, and you can stop, and it is absolutely worth coming here and supporting local businesses.
Absolutely.